Have you ever visited a dump and just wondered where did all this trash come from? What was the need for all this trash? And why does it keep coming? The book of Garbology talks about trash and the history of trash and how it has impacted our world, and the history of our world and in our world today. In this video, I'm going to talk about how trash has impacted America since the 19th century and early 20th century, and how the cleanup of it started, and how we can help today, and how I've helped in my life so far. Garbage started piling up in the streets of most major cities since the 19th century and early 20th century, because people developed a habit that started in Europe of just dumping all their garbage out in the streets. Now, a man by the name of William Strong was disgusted by this and disgusted by the fact that it was contaminating water and everybody was getting sick and disease was spreading like crazy. So he developed a group called the White Wings who cleaned the streets, and they were called the White Wings because of their white suits that they wore while cleaning the streets. And he also built a sewer system for New York to help keep water clean and get water to everybody as clean as it could be. This sewer system was later passed on throughout America and the rest of the world to help bring clean water to everybody. Later on, we see plastics coming into trash as a big factor, and plastics can now be found everywhere, and they do not break down, they take forever to get destroyed. And so it's a good thing to try and recycle plastic, which is what I've done for a part of my life now. For the past 2 years, I've worked for a construction company, and I clean up construction sites, picking up all the garbage I can and trying to get it into dumpsters and garbage cans so that garbage doesn't spread throughout the area. And then at home, I try and recycle as much as I can, and I try to burn anything that is burnable, such as paper products and whatnot. You can also dispose of any foods into a disposal, and all this helps keep the world a cleaner place and helps clean up, and that's what I like to do, is help clean up the world do the best that I can, and do the best that I can with all of the cleaning that I've done. In conclusion, garbage used to be a big factor and will always be a big factor, but now Americans have found a way to get rid of it or make it not as accumulate less by recycling, burning it, and many other things. And